So guys, I got disconnected by mistakenly I have clicked to the back page with the mouse. So I don't know how it happened, but I have swiped to the previous page and the whole live discussion it went wrong. I was unable to reconnect. So I was trying to rejoin the same live discussion, but I was unable to. So again, I'm doing this live. Okay, and I have given the name Part 2 because I got disconnected. I was unable to continue that live stream, so I'm doing it again. So if someone is watching this before this, you can watch the previous live, so you can connect more or understand. Okay, because since long we haven't got connected, so I thought it's better to have a good discussion today. So guys, I have missed some questions for sure. Some people have asked some questions and I have missed because the previous live I got disconnected. So if I have missed your question, you can ask me again right now. This said, does PV and CDM and SAS have aptitude test? Depend upon company and depend upon the hiring. If it is bulk hiring, then it can have, but most probably companies won't take this, but it depend upon them. If they are hiring in bulk, they can take the aptitude test. So for sure, in you can say from the coming or from the current year or for the coming interviews, you should be ready with aptitude, little bit aptitude as well. Okay. So guys, if I have missed your questions and if you have joined, you can ask me again quickly. Invincible is asking, sir, I did not understand the answer you gave me. I am also a pharmacy graduate. What should I do? Can you please tell me the process step by step if possible? See, Invincible, you have done B pharmacy. Okay, after doing B pharmacy, you are eligible for multiple roles in multiple departments, right? Now, but obviously, everyone wants to work on the role which pays them high, and along with the high pay, you should people look for high growth as well. Technically, also you should grow. So the role should also have new things and technical growth along with the high pay. And along with that, the third thing people want, that is work-life balance. So now everybody wants a role which have high pay, high growth, and good work-life balance, and even global opportunities. Okay, if you want to work in multiple countries, US, Canada, shift that as well. Now, if you want these things in a role, so those role can be statistical and CDM for you, the high paying roles. These roles pay high salary, good work life balance compared to other roles, high growth, and even global opportunities are very good. Now, apart from these two roles, you are eligible for multiple other roles like PVs, pharmacovigilance. PV and pharmacovigilance is same. Maybe I have repeated. So PV, medical writer, and regulatory affairs, and CRA. Many roles you are eligible. On many roles you are eligible after completing once you have completed B pharmacy. So what my suggestion is, learn for a role or prepare for a role which is high in pay, like statistical. Okay, and once you learn for statistical, the knowledge you get, you are eligible for the CDM role as well. So once you get the knowledge, keep applying for the statistical and CDM role. And if you are getting interviews, that is like improving yourself to crack the interviews. If you are not getting interviews, you should get other job like You are eligible for other jobs as well, right? If you are getting it, like PV, medical writer, CRA, and many other roles. Okay, medical coder. So instead of waiting too much after learning the statistical programmer or preparing for this role, instead of waiting too much to get the job, you should get any of the job you are getting on the basis of your education and keep applying for this statistical or CDM job. And once you crack the interview, then you can switch successfully to this role. So what I mean to say, you should not sit idle. If you're in your college, then it's good you are doing the college as well and you are learning as well. If you have completed your college, then spend 4 or 5 months maximum for learning this statistical programmer or clinical sales role, and then apply for jobs. If you are getting interviews, if you are able to crack as soon, uh, you can give next 3 or 4 months to you. If you are able to crack the interview for statistical, then get into it. If you are unable to get interview, unable to crack it, then get another job quickly instead of wasting time, and keep applying for this role. Once you get it, switch into statistical role. So this time again, I have explained in detail. I hope you got the point. Tom is asking, sir, I'm a dentist. Is it good option for me to shift into clinical? If you're looking for something which is online, good work-life balance and growth, you can. But before taking any decisions, you should have a discussion with industry expert, someone who have good knowledge over the roles. You can connect to me as well. There is an option one-to-one counseling. Or if you know someone else, you can connect to them as well. Thank you, Invincible. Vijay Kumar is asking, sir, I have 3 years of experience in pharmaceutical. Is it possible to shift clinical sales pressure role? Obviously, you can. A lot of people did this. I have trained to many working professionals as well who was already working on different roles. Pratik, in 2 interviews, I was not technically strong, but the third, I cleared manager round. Then the client round, they gave me very good feedback, but they have rejected. If possible, if you can share, here, then I would like to know the reason, Pratik, uh, why you got rejected, what feedback you got. Very good feedback means feedback related to learnings, or they have told you have performed very well, kind of. Or what do you think? Do you got any instinct about this? Like, what can be the reason you got rejected, or you didn't got selected in the third, interview? Okay, Pratik is telling they told me in the end of internship I have performed very well. So Pratik, you have done internship from where? Nagesh, what's the routine earnings as programming? This is a very good topic, I feel. Manish Kumar, what is the uh, so Nagesh? I can create a detailed video about this. Manish Kumar, what's the agenda of this live meeting? That's a great question. So there was no specific agenda, Manish, but a lot of people who are learning, or a lot of people who want to pursue this role or start their career into this. So the agenda, or the meaning of this live discussion is to answer their questions, whatever questions they are having related to clinical SaaS, or their journey, if they have started, what should be next. Any question related to their career and especially clinical SaaS. So that was the, no, not specific, but that was the agenda. They have told me in the end of internship I have performed very well. Pratik, I didn't got your point. Like, what you're trying to say, like the last one especially. The last two ones. Okay. So guys, Ganesh is asking, sir, can I pursue sales through online and free because I'm in the final year of P Farm? Yes, guys, Ganesh, I have created a video on this, like the ways you can learn or the platform you can learn SaaS. So there are multiple platforms like online, offline, free channels or websites. You can prefer that as well. But if I have to suggest, I'll suggest you because the journey can be very long if you're doing by your own. I'll encourage taking this step because if you do everything by your own from scratch, then you do it very thoroughly because you know for each and every step I'm taking, I'm responsible for it. But the journey can be very long because a lot of people they start self-learning, but they are unable to complete it. That's what an issue. Either you start from YouTube or any free platform. So I'll suggest if you don't have financial issues, go for training institute. If you have financial issues, you can try self-learning, YouTube and other platforms. Om Bardak is asking, sir, I'm waiting for this moment. Hope you'll reply. I'm final year of PFAM. I decided to make career principle. Watch all your video. I want to know offline classroom in Maharashtra. Offline classroom in Maharashtra, like as such, in my knowledge, I don't know specific institute in Maharashtra, but maybe I can check. Like if I'm getting to know like from the people I have done counseling, or I can check the data because sometimes when I do counseling, so I write the details like uh, some people have already taken the training. So as of now, I cannot answer you, but yeah, maybe in the coming days. Invincible, sir. There are many departments in CDM like clinical resources. Under CDM, there are many roles, but the role you should choose after learning SaaS that should be CDM programming. Om Batak and give me the process or steps to enter in clinical SaaS. For detailed discussion, you can connect me through one-to-one counseling. Dev, CRA and CRC are different from CDM. Okay. The CDM for CDM Invincible, I have created a uh, for CDM. I have created a separate video with my student. Go and watch that video. And I think thanks for correction, Dev. I haven't read it this profile properly. That clinical research associate and clinical research coordinator. These two roles are not the part of CDM actually. There are other roles in CDM. For detail, you can check that video because even I do remember. I don't remember especially like how many roles are there, but I do remember that CDM programming is the role where you work on SaaS, and that is having high pay. Hello, sir. Any fresher job vacancy on SaaS role? As of now, Chinmay, no. But should I start preparing for clinical research from now or before completion of degree? I feel along with your education, you should start because after completion of your education, if you are starting learning, so it can take another 1 year. So if you're starting from now, at least you can complete the learning. Then the time after completion of your education, you just have to spend for getting interviews and cracking interviews. So you can save some months. All Ali, Ali, can I pharmaceutical work as a statistical programmer? Ali, yes, being a pharmaceutical, you can work. I have created many videos, statistical programmer journey, statistical programmer roadmap. Even I have created a video with my students and asked them many questions about their journey. So go and check those videos. On my channel, you will find many interesting videos related to statistical programmer. Even I have created a video with one working professional who is working in UK, and he shifted from India. He worked for a few years in India, and then he shifted to UK by his own without any consultancy or any directly he applied. So you can go and check that video as well. Rahul, sir, I'm a pursuing B Pharma in fourth year. I want to ask you just best government pharmacist or any other government job versus clinical science pharmacist. Rahul, I don't know in detail about the government jobs, work-life balance and pay uh, after completion of your B pharmacy. But what I feel, if you want high technical growth and high pay growth, then you can consider private and you can choose roles like CDM and statistical. But if you want the things to be very stable, I feel in government jobs things are very stable. Stable means there is no as such technical growth. What I feel, there is no as such technical growth and as such pay growth as well. So if you are someone who are like agreeing with the moderate things, okay, like with the moderate knowledge and moderate pay, I should choose. So you can choose the government jobs. If you want like because of the private, you have to learn a lot. I feel, and with that learning, you make a lot of money as well, a lot of good growth as well. So that is what I feel. But again, as I don't have uh, as I don't have specific idea about the government jobs after B pharmacy, so I cannot specifically compare. Chinmay, sir, will do job in medical coding? Just give me a minute. Can do medical coding or really done here? Yes, of course. I have been to a student, his name was Pratik Majmudar. Already I have a video on my channel. He was working in IPR in PE role. He learned the clinical side from me, and now he's working in lab. Now that's what. Mandala is asking, does CDM experience is counted for SAS programmer? I'm not 100% sure, but a lot of benefits you can get, Nikhila. Because CDM and statistical is almost same. So if you're working as in CDM, a lot of knowledge you have that is related to statistical. So depending on the company, even they can count your experience. They can count your entire experience. I'm not sure about that. Chinmay is asking, sir, please make a video on who get placed pressure on SAS role, please. For sure, Chinmay. Ali, what's the difference between biostatistics and clinical SAS programmer? Or, see, statistical programmer and clinical SAS programmer, they are same only. Earlier, statistical programmer were known as clinical SAS programmer, but now the role is called statistical programmer. Now the difference between statistical and biostatistician. So biostatistician mostly they are responsible for the statistical analysis or the documentation part. Okay, but statistical programmer they are mostly responsible for the data analysis. the data cleaning or the data standardization, creating the final data or getting the final outcome as per the requirement. And biostation, they are mostly responsible for the creation or support in the SAP or maybe in the protocol or maybe a discussion with the clients or creating the documents, creating mock-ups. See, if you want, we can create a separate video on this. Just noting on this topic. Dave is asking CI work on gathering the data from the website. Yes. Past to learn has been that great thing. One thing how we allow and active all time. If you don't mind. You cannot be alert and active all time. You cannot be motivated all time for one. You have to maintain discipline and need to maintain the consistency. So discipline is very important in life and consistency. If you have planned to do something, you have to do it. If you start leaving the things, that is very difficult. Like you got a habit of leaving the things or leaving like just if you have committed something, you are just leaving it, you are not doing it. So the next time also you're gonna do the same. You'll be not committing, or if you are committing, you will leave it. Nagesh sir, there is a lot of problems in communication skill and confidence in corporate. A lot of us suffer communication problems, create low confidence. Could you please make a video on communication skill? For sure. Even I have created one in the past, but that was so long I have created. I can create one new. Nicola is asking by learning says can you get CM job? Of course. By learning, not by learning SAS, you should prepare for statistical programmer. If you are preparing for statistical programmer role, and obviously the answer is yes. If you know SAS, you are eligible for CDM. But if you are learn statistical programmer, that is also known as clinical SAS. You are eligible for CDM as well. But the M Pharma versus clinical SAS, which best? M Pharmacy is the education, and clinical SAS is a role. There's no comparison between them. It doesn't matter you are doing B pharmacy or M pharmacy. Uh, at the end of the day, you have to work on some role in company. Obviously, if you are doing B pharmacy or M pharmacy, and if you're working on the clinical science role, your growth and pay are the same. So the person who got selected on B pharmacy and the person who got selected on M pharmacy, if they are working on clinical science role, their growth will be the same. Already the clinical science is one of the highest paid role. But if you have time and money, if you feel that if you have time and money, you should learn pharmacy or not. So obviously you can do it. So but there is no comparison. The person who are doing B pharmacy as well or M pharmacy as well, the role gonna be same, right? Sir, can you tell me when openings? Most probably now openings can be in November, December. I feel. Ali, if I have bachelor's in pharmacy, can I get a job? You are eligible for statistical programmer, Ali, not for biostat. For biostatistics, you should have the background of statistics or mathematics, most probably. Sharadya, Sharadya, yeah. Sharadya, I'm great. How about you? Rahul Meena, sir, your voice is echoing. Is it? Is this happening for everyone? Okay. Ali, is my voice is clear now? Okay. So Ali, I'm answering again, and I'm reading a question. If I have a bachelor's in pharmacy, can I get a job in statistical programmer field or biostatistics field? See, if you have done B pharmacy, you are eligible for statistical programmer role, but not for biostatistics. For biostatistician, you should have the biostatistics or statistics background. Okay, so you are eligible for statistical. Invincible, sir, do you have such group in which only tells about the vacancy in clinical SAS or CM? As of now, no, but sometimes I get to hear from my existing students or the connections. Sometimes. Vijay Kumar, okay, sir. Okay. If I take master in biostat with bachelor in pharmacy, can I get job in biostat? Of course, you can. But yeah, you can do masters in biostatistics. But if you are interested, especially in the biostatistics, if you see the growth and pay difference, there is only 5 to 10% difference. Okay, in terms of growth and pay, or maximum 10 to 20% difference, and that is not even visible. If I tell you being a statistical programmer within 2 years you can earn up to 10 LPA, and being in biostatistician maybe you can earn up to 11 LPA. Okay, so 1 lakh difference yearly. So there is very minor difference. But if you are interested for the biostatistics role, so you can go for it. And we are going to launch a special training for the biostatistician role. Most probably, video will come soon within 3 4 days. But that will be most probably specific, especially for the people who belong from biostatistics or statistics background. Vijay, you can check uh, the LinkedIn profile in the channel about in any of the video description. You can check it. Rahul is asking, sir, after what to do, go for biostatistician role, like PG diploma, etc. So if you have done biostatistician, if you are doing biostatistics, then you can prepare for the biostatistician role. Nothing to do after that. But my concern is after B pharmacy, can you get machine biostatistics? I'm not sure about it. Some colleges give, but I'm not sure about it. Sharad, yes, sir, recently your any student got hired in any company. One of the student, I think Sumitra, she got hired. I'll post on our LinkedIn. It's been more than 1 month, but I haven't posted for her. Most probably I'll post it till tomorrow, because I know if I post about the hirings, it creates a motivation in you. And guys, now I'm active on our Clinical Study Academy page, so you can follow us there and you can check the link in the video description. Earlier, I was posting on the YouTube community tab about the selection post. Invincible, can you create a one for what you are asking, Invincible? Abhi, sir, offline classes later. Yes, Abhi. And offline classes is in Vadodara, but you have to reach in Vadodara. Rahul, sir, is biostation hard from clinical SAS? No, no difference. Has such big difference. But always remember, getting if you are preparing for biostatistics role, you have the biostat or stat value most probably. Push as a salary and growth statistics and statistics. Which one is better? See, both. If you are getting job on CDM, statistical or biostat, all the three roles are high paying roles. You will never face an issue. In CDM, I'm talking about CDM programming. Okay. So these are the high paying roles. You will not face issue on these roles about the salary and growth. On biostatistician role, you are only eligible if you have the biostat background. And but there is a minor difference between biostatistician and statistical programmer. The salary of biostatistician is little higher and compared to statistical. But both all these salaries are very high, so you won't see the difference much. Nakila, sir, is the job for fresher in CDM? Yes, obviously. On all the roles company is gonna hire only, right? If they are not hiring, how they will work, right? Because every 1 2 year people are getting promoted. Sharadya, what about the medical coding? Can we move abroad from this time? Yeah, Sharadya, you can. Recently, I have done a counseling for Mayuri, and she is working as a. There, it is known as clinical coder or something. She's in, I think, Canada. Rajesh, but the growth on medical coding is very less compared to statistical CDM or biostat. Rajesh, sir, I'm 36 years old. Can I now have done masters in hospital administration? Rajesh, before taking this step, instead of directly answering you, I'll better suggest you to have a one-to-one counseling with me so we can have a detailed discussion over this. Tom is asking, sir, becoming a SAS programmer, is it needed to have B pharmacy or technical background? I have background in testing. Tom, I have an the degree of mechanical engineering, and many of my students who got selected, they had different backgrounds, and many of the students who got selected, they were from stat and pharmacy as well. So, but obviously, these roles, statistical programmer or CDM, in the industry, they prefer the people from statistics background or pharmacy or life science background. Okay, and you are also eligible. And but it is not like the other background people are not eligible. Even I have worked on this role. Many of my students who got selected being a different background, so obviously you are eligible. But the only difference is the people who are having specific background, the first preference, like the people who are having stat background or the people who are having life science or pharmacy background, they'll get the first preference. So their journey can be little quicker. Mayur is asking when we will have the project part. Mayur, let me inform it today in the group itself. We can have it tomorrow itself. And Mayur, I forgot to update you. I have already updated on the server that that day two things we have discussed, right? The format and other thing, the documents related to SAP. So I have already uploaded on our server. Go and check. The documents related to our project. Invincible. Sir, as you told me, now I'm trying to get into CDM and clinical science. That's great. Ali biostatistics role, as you said, must be around master in statistics with bachelor in pharmacy. See, you should have the educational background in statistics. Especially masters is preferred. Masters is preferred. But even if you have bachelor's in statistics, that is also fine. And if you are doing after bachelor of pharmacy, if you are doing masters in statistics, that is also fine. But the only requirement is you should have statistics background to work on biostat role. And the preferred one is the master's one. Invincible sir, you missed my comment. Sir, as you told me, now I'm trying to get into CDM. Then clinical says, yeah, that's great. Nakila, sir, which is best role in CDM? CDM programming. Nikhila, I have created one video with my student. That video is 1 hour long. That is a whole broadcast. I have asked. He's working on CDM role in Fortria. Go and check that video. You can check in the recent video. It will be the third or second, video. So it's a detailed video on that CDM role. Sharadya sir, I got hired in CRO in Chennai as a trainee. Can I join? They will train me more 3 months. Which company this is, Shraddha, if you can share? And how many training they have hired? Depend upon that as well. Invincible. Sir, can you post the video link here? You can just go on my channel and you will see that will be the second last or third last video, most probably. What is CDM? The title itself is like this. It's very easy to locate. You don't have to go here and there. CRO Health, they have hired they have hired 200 freshers. This is something. Let me check it. I'm not sure about them, but if they have hired 200, so keeping all of them is difficult. Retaining all of them, I feel. Not sure about it. I'll check in detail. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. You missed my comment. Rahul, I have missed your comment. Okay. Sir, biostation hard from clinical SAS? No, Rahul, biostation is not hard for clinical SAS. Himani, only SAS certificate in base SAS and clinical from the SAS website would be good enough. Shall we go for training? I have pursued graduation in biotechnology, don't have stat background. Okay, if you are applying for statistical programmer role, so the certificates you might need, that is base SAS, and base SAS is enough. Okay. If you feel that if you want more certificate, the max you should take advanced SAS. But I feel any of the company, if you are applying, if you are having base SAS certificate, so that is enough. And it doesn't matter you are from stat background or not for statistical programmer role. Biotechnology, pharmacy, life science, these backgrounds are like people from these backgrounds, they are eligible. I was telling CRO Health they had 200 medical coder, not SAS intern. Is it? CRO Health is providing 3 months unpaid internship on medical coding. Thanks for correcting my role. After passing an exam, they are giving 22K. So that is also, amazing. They have hired 200 medical coder. That's a huge number. Okay. So guys, I think if you don't have much questions, that's all for today. And I feel like having this live discussion is very good. Weekly, even I get to learn something from you and a lot of people, we got connect here. So we got to hear from each other as well and few information from my end as well. So if you have more questions, I can answer it, or if you don't have much questions, we can end this live discussion right away. Sorry, you are not IT live, but Sharadya, what is happening recently? Our office renovation is going on. So what happened? I have given the contract to someone else, and he have done a lot of mismanagement of resources, the money part. So I got to know that I was paying him more. The same thing I'm getting in 5 or 10,000 less, and he was charging me more, and even I was not getting the good quality. So I got to know, and I have taken the responsibility that I'll check the things, and then I'll cross verify the things, whatever is happening on the renovation. and then only I should I'll be giving him a thumbs up that you can process or go for this with this budget. Then you should go. So that is the thing from last few days I got involved into this. But most probably now every Saturday or Sunday for sure we're gonna have live discussion for sure. So medical code is good job than pharma CRO jobs. See, apart from CDM, statistical and biostation. CDM, statistical and biostation, these are the highest paying jobs as per my knowledge. Apart from that job, each other jobs like they are having the growth, but not that much. Like you can consider PV, CRA, or medical coder or medical writer, any other. So they are having the pay and growth, but compared to CDM, statistical and biostatistician role, comparatively very less. You can say 30, 40 or 50% difference in terms of growth and pay. So in long term, you should obviously consider CDM, statistical or biostat role. Preetham, on average, how many freshers as programmer the company had in a year? That depend upon the project. That is not fixed. How many projects they are getting, and how many freshers they have hired in the last year. If they have hired more, maybe next year they can hire less. And if someone is switching the company, they might have to hire fresher again quickly. But I'll try to create a video on this. This is a very good question, I think. So please make it every first सर आप ही मैकेनिकल ग्रेजुएट तो क्या आप चूज करते जॉब एज ए मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर मुझे मैकेनिकल में पहले भी इंटरेस्ट नहीं था अभी भी इंटरेस्ट नहीं है जो अभी कर रहा हूँ उसमें मुझे इंटरेस्ट है एंड क्लिनिकल आई चूज टू बी डू माय लाइफ फॉर द ग्रोथ पार्ट इट वाज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग working on the statistical programmer role, it enables you to have very good knowledge about history and industry, especially to learn software data analysis. So it enables you a lot of good things. Your communication skill will improve, your writing skill will improve, the knowledge you will be having will be very high, the technical knowledge, study knowledge you get that is very high, overall study access you will get. So you get a lot of knowledge, immense knowledge, and the same way you get money as well and growth as well. So mechanical मैंने choose नहीं किया था. In my era, mechanical was in demand, so I have chosen. Not I have, people have suggested, so I went for that. Next time, Invincible is telling next time I'll come with a different ID. Sir is ignoring me. In Invincible, I have answered like I think 6 or 7 of your questions. So if I'm missing 1 or 2, that is very fine because sometimes what happens while scrolling, okay, I may miss some of the question. I may. So that's not a reason that to miss your question, by knowingly I'm doing that. It can be it is not only for you. I have missed maybe some of the other questions as well. So that is not purposefully. Sharadya, sir, as I know we do medical coding from US mainly. So what if I move to US and do the job there? Medical coders searching for SaaS role. Yeah. The difficulty you face getting job in statistical programmer in India, the same difficulty you're gonna get in US or Canada. It's better to get the job first in India as an statistical programmer if you want to pursue your career into this or CDM, and then it becomes very easy even if you are relocating in US with the same experience. But with the experience of medical coding, switching to parallelly in statistical, that can be difficult. But yeah, if you already have good experience in medical coding, you are getting the opportunity to move to US. So, but obviously, you should move. Rahul, a mechanical engineer job in abroad versus clinical SaaS. If you compare a mechanical engineer job and clinical SaaS programmer job, there is a huge difference. The pay in clinical SaaS role and the pay in mechanical engineer jobs, there is a huge difference. The growth and pay in clinical SaaS role is very high. The stability is very high compared to the engineering jobs, the common engineering jobs. There can be some specific role which can have a little more growth, but no comparison with the clinical SaaS, especially. Sharad, yes. And sir, what's the pay in US for medical coding? I haven't asked, but I can ask. I have done recently a counseling for one, her name is Mayuri, and I have her details, so I can ask to her what's her pay. She is in Canada, I think. How much experience she is having and how much is the pay, and then maybe Shraddha, I can tell you. Sir, SaaS programming is better than pharmacovigilance. Obviously, in terms of pay and growth, there is a difference of 50 to 80%. You can check by your own, or you can connect to working professionals. Initially, you should get any job. Okay, it doesn't matter which job it is, but in long term, you should look for you should prepare for the high-paying jobs. Abhi, sir, as a SaaS programmer, how many years of experience should you have to get? Sir, as a SaaS programmer, how many years of experience should you have getting the job? As a SaaS programmer, if you are working, why do you like? See, everyone starts their journey with a fresher role only. So why you are asking about experience? Experience once you're gonna get after getting the job. The question is little bit twisted. Okay. So guys, I have taken most of the questions I feel, and now we can, if you have any questions, you can quickly put in the comment box, else we can end the live discussion for now. So still, then if one is not able to get the job in CM and clinical SaaS, till then it will be better to work in regulatory affairs or in medical coding. You can go for medical coder or regulatory affairs, both are good. Okay. So guys, that's all for today. I think I have taken most of your question, and even I got the notification my phone charging is 5%, so it will automatically shut down after a few minutes. So it's better we can end this live stream. So thank you everyone, and let's take an last question. Rahul, sir, abroad में फार्मासिस्ट का जॉब करूँ या इंडिया में क्लिनिकल साइंस प्रोग्रामर का जॉब करूँ, कौन सा जॉब ज़्यादा सजेस्ट होते हैं? Obviously, क्लिनिकल साइंस जॉब इंडिया में करो या यूएस में करो, इस जॉब पे बहुत हाई है कंपेयर टू फार्मासिस्ट जॉब, क्योंकि a lot of people who are working as a pharmacist in different countries, they got an opportunity to talk with them because they wanted to learn clinical science. So in terms of comparison, all other jobs versus CDM statistical and biostat, the salaries on CDM statistical and biostat is very high. Okay, so guys, that's all for today. Thank you everyone. Bye bye everyone, and happy Ganesh Chaturthi to everyone. Enjoy your day. So bye bye everyone.